Hello and welcome to 5 minutes Power BI visuals. So today we're going to learn how to create the map visual in Power BI. Alright, so map visual, you can find this icon of a globe under this visualization container. We have different forms of map over here in Power BI. As you can see, shape map or field map or simple map. Mostly we use the simple map as per our requirement, but sometimes if you want to have some special requirement, you can also use the field map or the shape map. So let's try to make the map first. All right, this visual is mostly liked by many people because it gives you a geographical performance or analysis in one go. So that is why most of the time people prefer to use this one. So let me click on the map icon first. Now you see it has given me the thumbnail. Here you can see we have now some fields appearing like location, legend, latitude, longitude, bubble size, and tooltips. All right, so what do you mean by location? Means what do you want to plot? All right, so let's say I want to plot over here the states, right? For instance, I want to plot states. I will just click and drag over here states. Since you can see now this is the United States data, so all the states have been marked over here, but I want to see that which state belongs to which region. So I will use the legend over here, which will give them the color. For instance, I will just drag region and drop it on legend. Now you can see that we have different colors. You can easily see that which part is west and which part is central, and same is for the other regions. But now what we want to see against is also you see that we have latitude and longitude options over here. If you do not have some locations for which you can locate through Power BI, remember in the start of the course we have explored to configure this city and country as the category type. We have chosen the category type from the Power BI table view, which will automatically get the data against that particular city or state and plot it over here. But sometimes we have the separate columns for longitude and latitude. In that case, you can just use those columns and click and drag over these two fields. Currently we do not need it, so that is why it remains empty now. So now what we want to see, we want to see the let's take it sales. Now see, it's called bubble size. These all points are basically a bubble. So when I click sales and drop it over here, it will create the bubble size as per their sales. The bigger the sales are, the bigger the bubble size is. All right, so let me click and drag it over here. Now you see it has given different sizes to different bubbles. This means that in a one quick view, I can quickly find, all right, in this west region, I have California leading the sales in the region. Then I have New York City from the east, which is leading the sales, for instance. Then we have Central and we have Texas over here, which is leading the sales. So in this way you can just have too much good information in only one view geographically. You can also plot it in the form of city. Let's say if I remove this from states and put city over here, since cities are too much, so it will just create too much clutter. You can just zoom in by scrolling in and you can see that what cities are there against which sales. But since you can see the bubble size, the bigger bubble size can be visible from the um, bird's eye view. From here you can just see here is something which is the bigger. You can just scroll you can just zoom in and see this is the New York City from the east, same data which we have seen earlier. But since cities are too many, so I will just recommend to use state instead of city, so that it remains little bit neat in terms of the visuals part. All right, so this is how you make the maps. You can also format your map settings from map visuals. There are multiple options for the map. It's kind of aerial map. You click on that, it will give you the aerial view. If you click on the dark mode, it will give you the night view. We have the light mode, which we have just saw. We have the grayscale mode. We have the road mode as well. So this all depends on your requirement and your theme, whatever you want to use. You can also set the zoom buttons on the map. For example, zoom buttons are off right now. If I click on, you can see this plus and minus, so you can use these for the zoom purpose as well. All right, so this is how we make the maps in Power BI. I hope this has given you the basic ideas. Now you should be able to start working at your own. I will see you in the next videos.